We want to have a clean separation of the subject to the background. One of the ways we can do that is with shallow depth of field. Another one is to have the face a different color than the background. With this one, it's hard to see her face because the tonality of her face is pretty much the same as the sand behind her. But here we were able to separate her from the background with the rim lighting. And even with all this heavy flare, it's still possible and easy to see her because of the rim light. Now here we have some rim light that helps to separate her, but that sunlight is also hitting her hair around her face, and that's a really busy and bad look. Cleaning that up in Photoshop took care of that problem, but it would be better to have the subject pull the hair out of the way in the first place. So if the person's face, especially the front of the face, is similar in tonality to what's behind it, it makes it hard to find the face, even on a close-up. Our eyes are drawn to the points of highest contrast. So if we put the brighter highlights of her face against the darker part of her hair, then we see good separation. We want to make sure that the density or color, or both, are different on the face than the background. Sometimes we'll run into this with this kind of pose with the arm pushing the hair up, where the arm conflicts with the face. And the way to deal with that is to make sure that a dark part of the arm is against the light part of the front of the face. Silhouettes work very well with profiles. You do need to have a clean area behind the face for a profile. Here we've got the mortar area intersecting with his nose, and that's a bit distracting. So I moved my camera around to a spot where it wouldn't be such a problem. Silhouettes come in really handy when you have a nice sunset. For the posing, you just make sure that you have a good profile, a clean one, and then just work a pose that seems to work for the theme. With couples and a sunset silhouette, you make sure that they're just facing each other and let it happen. A silhouette against the sky is such a clean thing that even this far away it works well. And of course, quite often it works well to light the subject, but in this case I do like the silhouette better.